Well, greetings from Wisconsin once again. And today I'm halfway between Ridgeway and Barneveld. I found this little cemetery here. I think it's called the Jenniton Cemetery. Well, let's look around at this cemetery here, shall we? Elizabeth, wife of Daniel Williams, died September 17th of 1864. So he was 41 years old. Libby J. died November 17th, 1877. John T. Thomas died February 25th, 1869. Jane, his wife, died August 24th of 1862. Son of Thomas and Margaret Williams, John H. Williams, died April 15th, 1865. There's a Reese, 11 months old, died before he turned a year old. Died August 15th of 1855. There's some broken stones there. David H. died July 21st of 1880, it looks like. George Thomas, born May 21st, 1824, died June 13th, 1885. Mary, wife of George Thomas, born April 1st, 1825, died April 7th of 1895. It looks like he was a Civil War veteran, because you can tell right there. Yeah, there's a stone that really isn't all that readable. That looks like here's a burial plot, but no stone. Mary Ann, wife of Isaac Lewis, died February 3rd, 1873, 19 years old. David Morris, died June 11th, 1877. Mary, wife of David Morris, died November 30th of 1862, it looks like. Here's a Hannah. Yeah, that's pretty unreadable, really. There's a Morris there. Died in 1885 at 65 years old. Joseph Morris died November 8th, 1885 at 24 years old. Albert R. Morris died August 19th, 1886 at 20 years old. John T. Williams, born July 15th, 1825, died January 4th of 1900. Mary, his wife, born November 12th, 1826, died December 4th of 1904. William M., December 20th, 1855 to December 11th, 1859. David F., March 11th, 1859 to February 14th, Valentine's Day of 1862. William M., died December 11th, 1859. And that stone is unreadable. Let's see, this person, yeah, can't read it that well. We'll see here. Yeah, 1857. Okay. Here's a Perry right there. Once again, a Civil War veteran. Morris J. Perry, 1826 to 1878. Margaret, his wife, 1830 to 1897. And you can see with this one, the person's names are probably broke off. That person there died May 5th, 1862 at 62 years old. Person right there died February 6, 1868 at 67 years old. Now it looks like that the top of that person's name is missing there. It says died 1854. There's a John who died in 1860. And there's a William there, died in 1862. I think this person died 1874 by the outline there, but that's pretty unreadable. Now there's a lot of old graves out here for like, 1850, 1860s and that. Elizabeth Evans, born July 20th, 1857, died September 28th, 1858. David R. Evans, born April 27th, 1849, died January 14th, 1862. Emmy Jane Evans, December 14th, 1862 to September 23rd, 1881. Evan D. Evans, January 28th of 1827 to August 25th, 1914. His wife Charlotte, September 1st, 1822 to February 1st, 1909. Eleanor M., wife of W. M. Hungens, born December 3rd, 1851, died June 8th of 1883. John S. Evans, born June 25th, 1859, died June 4th, 1884. A couple little stones right there. A couple little stones right there. Margaret, wife of Owen R. Evans, died November 7th, 1907. Yep, 1907 at 90 years old. Reverend David Lewis, died November 10th, 1861 at 43 years old. Mother Teresa Morgan, born September 7th, 1830, died October 24th, 1909. Walter Thomas, born April 1st, 1827, died August 5th, 1900. A stone there that's pretty unreadable, but yeah, it's pretty unreadable. There's a stone that's all broken right there. Owen R. Evans, died February 28th, 1873 at 65 years old. A Civil War veteran right here, I think. Yeah, that Stone's pretty unreadable. Yeah. Yeah. William Evans died December 25th, Christmas Day of 1854. William Oliver died July 18th, 1859. I think with that one, I think it says 1850 something. Well, the thing of it is, the Civil War didn't start till 1861, so I don't know, maybe the person that's buried on this side's the Civil War veteran. I'm not sure, but it's like over here, this person died, it's like 1895. So, yeah. There's a Davies there. Died June 20th, 1882 at 69 years old. Mary, his wife, died January 11th of 1900 at 88 or 83 years old. Evan J. Steffens died in 1892. Over on this side's unreadable, but yeah, it looks like 1885 it looks like. So yeah. Monroe V, son of VM and S.E. Fairbanks, died December 6th of 1860. Looks like he was just a baby because you could tell by that sheep there. Well, I think that wraps it up for this cemetery here. I mean, it is a pretty old cemetery here. I think the latest deaths or whatever were probably about 1909 or 1910, it seems like. Oh, there's a broken stone right there. A couple broken stones right there. But yeah. Looks like over here's a grave that it's just a rock in the ground for a stone. Well, I think that's it for the cemetery here. You can guess the Jenniton Cemetery, which is on Oak Road, halfway between Ridgeway and Barneveld. So if anybody were to come visit this cemetery, please be respectful in that. Because there's some cemeteries I visited where stones were just destroyed and everything, and I don't want that to happen to any of these cemeteries. So please be respectful when you visit these spots here. So anyway, sign off for now.